everybody, and welcome to our little D&D game. I'm J Manuel, and these are the guys. To my left, Nemesis and little wizard Gnomish. Mr. Raw playing Quillian.
I feel I have to live up to that Nemesis thing every week.
Yeah, I would actually start pranking him all summer long until he drops the Nemesis. You said.
To the left of his left, newly hand job.
I got my hand jobs back.
Chiron, played by Brandon. To the left of his left, and being all chunky and monkey, is Johnny playing the Boris Horsefowlers.
Hello.
To my right, playing Mr. Sneaky but not Peaky, Mr. Ren Buckley, played by Kelly. And to the right of his right, always truthful and always honorable, Mr. Nariel the Truth, played by Derek. I am J Manuel, and I'm not humble, but you are welcome here. So thank you for coming. Hey, we got some quick things to take care of first. Some sponsorship things.
Are we talking a mention for Alchemy Interactive and Sacked? So if you want to check out a cool game about a pillow brought to life and imbued with weapon-wielding, spellcasting, demon slaughtering, monster smashing abilities, and sent on a quest to destroy the ultimate evil, go check it out at sacked.ca.
When may this be coming to Kickstarter?
Well, we're hoping to have Kickstarter. Yeah,
Is it Kickstarter?
That's in about a month here. So we're getting really close to that date. Yeah, we're working on the gameplay trailer, and that's taking a little bit. For an independent game team, we got to truck on whatever fumes we're running on, but things are progressing very well, and we're hoping in about a month here at the end of March we'll be able to launch a Kickstarter campaign. So stick around for that.
Excellent.
Yeah, we have pledge rewards too, like including hoodies like this and really cool sack pillows that look all bloody, or the poster. We've got all kinds of stuff.
It'd be like a pillowcase like that is all bloody and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
We have shower curtains and a bedspread too.
I don't even have a computer, but I'll back it.
Nice.
Actually, my son has one, so we'll see.
Yeah, well, we're hoping for a quick console release after the first Steam release. Mm-hmm. As long as it gets popular quick enough.
I forgot I had a second one already.
Or to the Switch, and I'm in. I mean, PC.
Yeah, we're hoping to hit PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch shortly thereafter.
Sweet.
That is so cool. I'm so looking forward to that.
Cost.
Hey, folks. Last time on our little D&D game, the guys got busy with the council in Waterdeep after returning from the Androsphinx back to Waterdeep. The gang got into a little bit of a mix-up at Barnos, almost burnt the place to the ground. There was just a lot of things going on. You guys got arrested. Thrown in jail. Quill had to sign up with the mages in Waterdeep. Nariel had to create a congregation for Meilikki in Waterdeep. Boar got drunk and danced out the TSR
Shut down the bar.
Yeah, he shut her down, and the gals, they waltzed him out the door and didn't even drop him in the street, just walked him down the steps and locked the door behind him, and all he could hear is, man, I thought that guy would never leave. Chiron got a hand job right in the kitchen at Lord Fingling's. Brand new head by a priest of Torm. Cast the what was it spell on him? The regenerate spell, and brought it back to life. But he passed out. He was like, whoa, and the guys wanted to draw penises on his face. But Quillian, in order to try to do this, cast a sleep spell back on Chiron, but rolled all ones, and that worked out not. Chiron eventually rolled a successful perception check, woke up, and said, hey, I'm awake.
Which was good, because my next question was, is there a tattoo artist in town?
Anywhere, yeah. There is.
I probably would.
You guys were at the Council of Waterdeep. you are tasked with going to find the last orb of dragonkind. You've given that task twice now. You know you will have to appear in front of the Council of Dragons as well when you return. Snow is falling. You guys are sitting in. You are actually all standing around Chiron in the kitchen right now.
I'm gonna stand up.
I mean, I feel like there's a much easier way than a sleep spell to get him unconscious.
Yeah. That puts him on a sap.
Guys, do we own a boat?
We do.
I don't think so.
Oh, wrong.
Wrong adventure.
Wrong campaign.
Oh, yeah, we do.
No, we can teleport over there.
Oh, that's right. You're magic.
Because I was given the coordinates or whatever to be able to cast a teleportation circle from here to there. So we could just do instead of doing the whole week.
Honestly, as fun as it is messing around, I think we should probably get going.
Do we have to go to this park first or
Yes.
whatever it is?
Establish the church and the garden first.
Oh, that's right.
Now
What is involved in establishing a church?
I need to find the place. I need to chant and pray and get spells.
Consecrate the ground.
Typically find some followers, get some forbidden Kool-Aid.
Do you
Ignore the fact that there's an Indian burial ground below it. That's always helpful.
I'd like to point out that my Kool-Aid's not forbidden.
Oh, who's knocking at the door?
There's people that answer those doors, isn't there? Here?
Hello?
You can
Where's
hear
Thomas?
the door knocking from
Oh.
down the hall in the kitchen, and you can hear the elderly
Thomas.
Thomas.
Yes.
The old man. He answers the door, and oh, very good. Wait here, and he guides this it looks like a messenger of some type into the front entry of the hall, and sit here. The guy sits down and he wanders off. Where you guys are standing in the kitchen, you can't really see him, but you can hear it, and you hear the footfalls of him walking presumably into Lord Fingling's office. But Lord Fingling isn't in his office. He was in the kitchen with you guys watching your silliness and looking at Randgrim and just going, why did I hire these people? Anyway, the old man eventually makes his way into the kitchen and tells Lord Fingling, messenger, door, sir. And Lord Fingling just points Randgrim to it. And, I'll go and see what's going on. And he heads out the door and down the hall, and you can hear his footfalls falling away. And you hear a mumbled conversation from a distance.
What time is it?
It's the next morning. So
So it's
Listen in on that conversation.
If it's the next morning.
sure.
That's
If you want
important.
to, if you want to go to the hallway or walk down there,
Yeah, like I'm looking at art in the hallway or something like that.
roll me a perception check.
That's a 6.
You can't hear what's going on.
yeah, but then at the end of last time, he said there's a lesser.
So
Were we supposed to leave this
No,
place
don't
afterwards?
prepare.
Or we're just like grouping up or healing up and then getting out?
I think we're going to go to this, where his church is going to be, and then we can just port out of there.
Okay. Is it morning now?
Yep.
Let's truck on down there. Let's see the lay of the land.
Is it far away from here?
it's
Northwest.
probably, or Randgrim comes back as you guys are having this conversation. The note for your piece of dirt is here.
Okay.
To the northwest.
Here
beyond the
you
city
go.
wall.
Thank you.
There's a map to a place where you presumably talked about, and that's
About?
there.
The
So
boot.
I'm not going with ye. I've
That's
got
fine.
other work to do.
Thank you
Did
for
you
the
even ask
for your aid.
Ask him for some help.
He's a good guy.
That was an assumption. Just gonna help him. Ask him to help.
I mean,
I,
I would, but if he's too busy, then I totally understand.
I would like to speak to you three. And he looks at you, and you. Four.
You're in trouble.
I wasn't there.
I would like to speak.
All right.
Is this Minecraft?
Morphing.
Oh.
What do I do?
He says, you remain here. You three.
All right. Dragon Dad wants to talk to us.
And he takes you back to his office. And I'm going to let you hear this,
So much
You don't
eavesdrop?
but you don't hear it.
Oh,
Roll the eavesdrop.
He sits you guys down in his office, closes the door. He says, I'd like to remind you how important the orbs of Dragonkind are. The first one that Torment brought back to you, yourself brought back to me, was cursed. It had the soul of a white dragon, powerful enough to overtake another soul, to literally more than like a demonic.
So who's possessed now?
That's what I'm talking about. I'm worried for her. She is much too much inquisitive, and she's spiteful in her ways.
Ain't that the truth?
But she's young, she's impetuous, and she's naive.
And the amount of everything she does is like
Again,
one quarter of everyone else's.
I need for you three to keep her from trying to achieve. We don't know with the other two orbs if they're cursed as well, but our suspicions are moving in that direction. If one is cursed, the chances the other two being cursed as well are entirely too great to risk someone losing their soul over something like this.
Prevent Quillian from tuning to the dragon.
Can I count on
You can count on them.
you? Nariel?
I'll do my best.
Or I'll carry the orbs.
I would hate to see what would happen to her if she was consumed by an evil chromatic dragon.
I've seen what happens when she hasn't been, so I
Yeah.
don't think it can get
the
any
fact
worse
that
from
you're-
that.
Ever wake her up?
Have you
early
heard
in the
about
morning?
Barnos?
I've already paid for your damages there. By the way, 50,000 gold in damages.
Will soul stealing dagger cover it?
No.
Sure, it's got a soul.
Given Barnum's prices, I'd imagine so.
Yeah, that's for selling, not for buying.
I will remind
He's
you
like
again,
GameStop. You'll buy it for 5
any
cents.
magic shop in Faerun, you won't get as good a deal as Bartles. Just so you know. Anyhow, I will let you go and get to your. I will let you get to your your town business. You have to build a shrine to Meilikki, yes?
A divine garden, yes.
It's a noble thing.
Test.
She is
Preferably.
a wonderful goddess.
Preferably.
Sometime this calendar here. We'll let you go then.
Well, there he goes.
Yep.
Alright,
Rand's gone out the door.
let's
The
go.
door's gone.
Thank
I'll
you.
head out.
again.
Alright, children,
See you
let's
later.
go.
Bye, rich dude.
He leans out the door as you guys are going down the hall. And please make sure you come back and tell me what you've been up to, so I can inform the council. Remember that you do have to go see the Dragon Council when you arrive back.
Ren just looks back. Little sparkle.
Do I hear?
Close
do
the
we-
door. You hear that part?
I hear that part.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I
I
like
think
it.
a ting up.
He doesn't. He actually doesn't see you. Just
Okay.
talking to these guys as they go out the door. Ren and Chiron come walking out of the kitchen. You guys come walking out of his.
You mean Quill?
Quill and Chiron come walking out of the kitchen as you guys come walking out of his office. You meet in the front entryway.
What was that all about?
Oh, just congratulating me on the founding my new church. And talking about our upcoming voyage.
Do I have to roll to
Insight.
Against your deception.
16?
8.
What was that all about?
You are not too attuned to the orbs of dragonkind.
Figured.
Straight answer.
I appreciate
I mean, I wasn't lying.
Under no
per se.
circumstances.
Just avoiding the truth.
Why?
The orb that was brought back by the tiefling
Mhm.
had the soul of a white dragon in it.
Not so many dragons. I like
White dragon's not so bad. Chromatics, kind
Kind
of a
of
problem.
I mean,
one
whites
thing.
are
Being
chromatic.
possessed by them, something else.
Well,
can
is
It
it more
only
friendly than a
tried
white
to
dragon?
eat me once.
Usually a silver.
He's a silver.
Oh,
Actually, white or bad? White or evil?
Yeah.
Well,
Solid's the
So
evil.
when this guy picked up that thing with Zastam's soul in it,
Yeah.
Imagine that, but you with the dragon and it literally ripping you apart.
sounds interesting.
and possibly serving as some kind of portal in for a chromatic
Let's-
dragon.
Put
We'll
it this way. We're not beyond knocking you out if it comes to it.
Boy, what's the chat about? Be about your business.
Let's worry about that when the time comes.
Let's go. Let's
We'll
go
worry about it.
concentrate
All
this
right,
dirt.
all right, let's go.
Ren puts his potion of paralysis back in his coat.
Why don't we just use that? Anyways, moving on.
Yeah.
Let's head out.
There is a cab waiting for you
Uber.
as you
Thank goodness.
as you step out onto the front porch.
It's a beat up Prius.
I've done you a favor. It's a long walk across to the other side of town.
You're not making a minority.
So
They're all
you can take the cab. You pay for it yourself.
Is it a rickshaw?
No, it's a carriage.
A rickshaw with a gnome?
Yeah, it's a drag.
Not fine.
What is it?
Drag?
It's a drag.
So we'll get in. We'll head over.
So, as you're getting
Shotgun.
in, you're up front. The horse turns to you. All riders in the back.
I clearly call it shotgun.
In the back.
Just get in here,
Gets in
Ren.
the back.
Everybody.
Let's go.
The driver just looks at you and he goes, he just gives you a I don't make the rules.
Yeah, I know. Ed
She does.
Yeah.
You guys come to the place. Where are we going? The drive. Where are we going?
Over to that.
He says the place on
there.
the land title.
Just show
Yeah.
him the land title.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Here's your directions.
And if you step on it, there's a gold piece in it for you.
I believe it's in the northwest corridor.
All right. On the way you go across town.
This is like
Only those that are glue.
I'm gonna just stop the game. I'm gonna ask you to just run upstairs. If you please.
Where's the microphones?
We'll just
Right,
take
right
it.
there.
Where's the microphones?
Right there.
2.5 hours.
Looks like one.
Whoa.
And
Where's all
What's
the other
going
ones?
on there?
Every
I'm
Not
gonna
there?
squeeze that down to some kind
Okay.
of record-breaking 30 minutes.
You know, it takes like
I
2.5
would like
hours
to.
for him to set that up, right?
So from the time I get in until the time you guys get here, I'm just finishing. Sometimes I'm not finished when Dare shows up. So 3 to 5. Wow. No.
I guess it'd be hard to
Three-
sell a house with a bunch of microphones sticking out of the roof.
And
easy,
you can-
easy
yeah,
to
I
take
can.
down.
Anyway, back to the story.
20-minute takedown, 2-hour setup, apparently.
Pretty much.
Anyhow,
It's weird how he's written some of these things. His ideals. May I seek revenge upon he who took everything.
no, you may not.
Bond is the only reason one can truly trust men is themselves. There's a fractured thought. Sorry, you said we got there?
Yeah, you guys come pulling up to the spot along the Mount Waterdeep.
Ryan, you can pay them out.
Did we get here quick?
Yeah, reasonable.
3 coppers apiece.
I just tossed him a gold. That should take care of it.
Thank you kindly, sir.
Alright, I'll start casting.
So what does this plot of land look like? Is it like a
What does
little
it look
4x4 plot? Is it like
What
a
does it
street
look like?
corner? Like
So the plot of land, it's an open area. It's got some grass, a little bit of flowers, but as I begin to cast my spell and consecrate it in the name of Meilikki, flowers start to grow.
I picture it as being like the size of this table.
It's about the size of this room,
Postage stamp.
at least more. It's a plot of land.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be making fun of my church.
Half acre?
It's probably like a
3
20 by 40.
Is it inside the city?
Yeah, it's right along the. It's probably about 40 feet long, about 20 feet.
Oh,
Right along this, like the edge of the mountain.
we got a cult-sized group of people.
So you have a thing to do. Somebody ask him what he needs to do.
Hello.
What do you need to do?
I need to cast some spells and pray to my goddess. Things happen. So I will hallow the area,
Genesis.
and by casting hallow, there will be everlasting rest.
Every time he pauses, I cast prestidigitation and have little sparks flying.
It will be
I run over quickly
everlasting-
and dig my dagger into the ground and flip some dirt up. I have broken ground for you.
so it will be everlasting rest. So dead can't be turned undead here. I will there will be fear. So affected creatures are frightened while in the area. So that is
For everyone?
What is the fear for? I don't understand.
Non-believers.
Yeah, it's like,
so elementals, fae, fiends, undead can't enter the area.
Okay.
fear
and
of the deity.
you know, and anyone who comes in against will be feared.
Well, I guess I need to roll.
It's kind of like walking into a
So,
permanent...
like anybody
Well, you're not-
against
you're
what
none
you're
of
doing
those.
will be afraid
Wait,
of my
you're
leading.
against the party?
I'm against the gods.
But you're not against. Is it against the
All of
gods
them.
or against the party?
All
Oh,
of the
very
gods.
Conan. I like it.
Go on.
Although
It
Conan,
will
for as much as
be-
he hated the gods, was always by Crom or,
Yeah.
by somebody else.
There will be energy protection,
They're not gods.
so it'll be protection against fire damage.
Maybe to kill.
Okay.
I make bigger sparks about here.
And tongues, so affected creatures can communicate with any other creature in the area, even if they don't share a common language.
Wow, that's a good one.
And as I cast it, and I perform my ceremony. After I hallow the ground, and I'll perform the ceremony. It'll grow into a big, beautiful garden with 4 large trees on each corner. Create a nice canopy of shade. Maybe gorgeous. Mhm.
Well,
What
at
about
least,
the building
at
itself?
least you're good for giving us a good
That is
place
the
to
building.
nap.
Oh, it's a natural structure.
Are the trees close enough that like Borg can string a hammock between them?
They'll have naturally occurring vines that'll stretch across,
There you go.
create kind of like an enclosed space.
Gods may not exist, but at least good places to nap.
Okay, I need you to roll 2d10s for me.
It's a core line molecule.
Hey, 10 and 5.
15?
15.
50?
15.
Oh,
That'd be impossible. to-
you can feel the strength of Meilikki, and you guys almost see him start, like you do, you see him start to glow a little bit as he's doing his ritual. He's on his knees, he's doing his thing, and you see him begin to glow. And or the sense of emotion begins to
I don't want
reach
this.
out to you
You're getting all weepy.
as
It ain't me, man. It ain't me.
I look up at Borg.
you're drawn towards.
I ain't no fortunate son.
You're
Yeah.
drawn towards the energy that's
I don't want
there.
this.
And I know you don't. But you're drawn towards it. And she has
This is not the first time.
a message for you.
Summon bone.
You going to cry, Borg?
Bone raise the flag.
You want to speak from my point of view?
You can.
It ain't me.
But he doesn't know, but you know. But you can. He can feel like that energy and like something's.
Just picture this. There's an energy emanating over Boar right now, and he does not like it. He's,
It's not over you. It's over him. But you're drawn to it.
but at the same time, I'm fighting it.
I will give him strength.
No.
Yeah, you know you've already used that strength. Like you've already called on Meilikki once.
This
The
didn't
feeling is
happen.
good. The
You're
feeling is
lying.
good.
This isn't happening.
Feel it twitch.
So
First, I'm not rolling for shit here.
Is that a shake weight you got on it?
nope. You don't need to roll for anything. But
You're not real.
Change your alignment to lawful good.
at that point,
You don't exist.
You gain a level in Paladin.
Yeah.
at that point,
Oh.
and this energy arcs out of Nariel and hits you square in the chest. And
At least give me like a blessed weapon. That's super awesome.
she, you can feel her presence. And it's not like something that wants to hurt you. But you can feel
It's unwanted
something-
touching, man.
Fine. I'll call
You can
Being
feel
X.
something-
I'm pretty sure he said no.
Yeah, I'm pretty
something
sure you
very
should know if you've done it.
dire, something very, not dire, very
Voice?
natural, very
Moist.
good flowing into you. And you get 12 temporary hit points.
Oh, that's cool.
Do we notice
And
this?
you can feel, you guys see Boris like, whoa! And it all ends.
Power of Meilikki compels you. Somebody
And-
get that guy. He's possessed.
Her
clearly.
message to you, and you could feel it, you didn't really need to hear it, was that you've done well. And the vines that everything starts to grow. And all of a sudden, there's this beautiful garden here. And there's a place to sit in the shade at the base of Mount Waterdeep. And there's a rock that it like cracks and rolls off. It just like kind of doesn't roll, but it just like you can see it like, on the side of the mountain, kind of, because you're so close to the mountain. It's kind of like nobody's gonna build here, but it's so close that this rock just kind of rolls over on the side, and you get the thought that you want to set that up as a altar.
And an altar shelter?
And it's funny thing is, it's like
In an aesthetically pleasing spot?
it's and it right kind of near where it fell, you just kind of tip it upwards, and the light kind of cascades down onto it through the cloud, through the tree, through the vines. It cascades onto it. Ask him.
With this now new altar that you have, I want to like clean and shine it and make it look all clean and shiny with prestidigitation.
Alright.
The snow around this place, right around this, like, because it's been snowing, it's not there. Everything's green.
Hallows the 24 hours of casting time.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys are there for a whole day.
Oh, no, he's there. I'm
No,
there.
I'm sticking around.
Well,
Yeah, no, I've got to go and heathen it
So-
up a little bit.
you do your thing then for the rest of the day. What are you guys going to do?
Make out with some undead.
Actually, I just want to. How long is it going to take me to do the teleportation?
Well, how long does it take to draw the circle? What's the spell say?
Teleportation's like
Better.
instant.
Better look that up. It's not instant.
Yeah, because I'm using my keys. Like this isn't actually a spell.
You got to actually read it and find out. So you do your research. What are you doing there, Ren?
Following board.
What are you guys doing?
Like I said, heathening it up.
Where are you going? What are you doing?
What are you doing, Tara?
Where's the closest brothel?
I'm trying to get the cleanliness off you. Is that?
Not far.
Trying to get the dirty on
You
Chiron.
know that TSR has a body house 2 blocks from it.
Yeah, I'm
Back
dropping
in-
some
I
cash.
mean, that's on the other side of the city.
It's
Yeah,
back.
it is on it.
Yeah, it's back in.
Because we're on the west, that's on the east side.
It's on the east side of town.
You're north.
But you're like literally a cab ride away.
Well, I mean, was there
It's
like
only-
some chick just standing on the corner? Like,
No.
it was pretty obvious?
No.
No?
Doesn't work like that. But you know where Troll Skull where Troll Skull.
I'm going to the
Oh,
closest
it takes me
brothel.
1 minute. I'm good to go.
Nice.
The name of the place don't matter.
So
I feel too clean. That was too wholesome.
you're going over there.
The smell coming off. Who says otherwise?
All right. You head for Troll Skull to go and get some booty duty. What are you doing?
Staying a healthy distance behind the barbarian, but generally he knows I'm there. I know he's there, but I'm just keeping an eye out to make sure he's not being followed.
Very good. Roll me a perception check.
They're both probably going for the same thing.
That's an 18.
Roll me a perception check.
That is 18 plus 9, sorry. 25.
Take it at 20.
Was it on the floor?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
That is a 9.
Well, you're clueless, but you, on the other hand, there's eyes all over you.
Looking
And
at
you
me
can-
specifically?
Not just at you, but at Boar, and you can see shady characters. You even make eye contact, and you see them just disappear. Like
Oh,
they
you
just
saw Mir?
they roll off, like they're watching you. They roll away. They're like, and it's like as you walk, not just one, tens, in the 10s and 20s. Like every time you turn and look, it's another set of eyes watching you. Somebody from a window, somebody from a doorway, somebody from an alleyway, and then just gone, disappear.
Okay, can I disappear? I want to like duck down and still maintain the same direction that Boar is going, but
Yeah, I'll let you. Yeah, absolutely.
The assassin's offshoot.
right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. That is exactly
Roll me a stealth check. You're gonna have to slow your speed to half speed because you're gonna be stealthy. So you're gonna be moving half speed now.
15.
You want to be ultra stealthy, right?
Yeah, I won't. I want to get out of those prying eyes.
What'd you roll?
15.
Uh, seem to think ducking down an alleyway, you seem to think you may not have seen. And looking back, you see somebody kind of do one of those, give you kind of like where they go, and then they turn. You see their head look towards where Boar is walking. You can't, because you're in the alley now, you can't really see who they're looking at, but
If I've got eyesight on him and he just switches trying to like move to Boar, I'm gonna wait for him to move on and see if he moves off Boar.
No, but he actually ducks away. Okay. And it just seems like you might see the same face. Like you think you see the same face a couple of different times. It's like they're switching. And
I'm actually gonna.
I need you to roll a perception check as well, because you had a look.
That is.
You are pretty certain that you're seeing different faces all the time, but one or two of them are the same as her.
Okay.
So, or you're moving towards. Think, Chiron. What do you want to do?
Can I do well, right now I'm still in with Niall and his guard and whatever. I just want to do a perception check just to see if anyone's watching.
Go ahead. Absolutely.
Oh, okay. That is a 11. I won't tell.
You're looking like you're not getting really. You don't know if anybody is. Quill, what are you up to?
I'm getting to a nice spot in the garden and reading some of the books I've acquired from Lord Fingling's library that I neglected to return.
As you step off off the street area where the snow is.
No, I was already in the area.
Okay, you're in the garden.
Like I was like in the garden.
Okay, when you guys stepped into the street, you noticed the change in. You noticed the change in the. You guys noticed the temperature change as you stepped out into the street.
Yep.
You're doing your thing. You're reading your book. Which book are you reading?
Which one did I not? I have a bunch that I didn't return to him as requested. I'm reading. I have the book on Mastika, so I'm going to read more on the history of the land.
Play war command
and
button.
just the whole topography. So I have that book.
You already understand a few things about the Mastika disappearing. It doesn't talk really about it reappearing. You know the original language is called Olman.
Okay.
There's you have read about, you already know that you've read about the Tomb of Tomicon and how it shifts.
So it probably is not in the same place as when we got it.
No. Roll me an investigation check.
12.
How long are you spending reading?
I got like the day.
Okay. How many hours do you want to spend?
I got the day.
So how many total hours?
I don't know.
There's
I'm there for 24.
Yep.
I don't need that much.
I mean, there's 23 left.
Okay. You're going to take a level of exhaustion.
What?
For that much work. Because this is work. Like,
Really? Not for Quill.
Yeah. So, you take a level for 12 hours of work, I'm going to give you a level of exhaustion. If you want to do it for 7, it'll be a regular work day.
Sure. I don't see how reading is exhausting.
Yeah, well, I know, but you got.
Especially in
Go
that
ahead and
place.
roll another investigation. Insight.
She
12
She's in my garden, is she not?
Yeah. I wouldn't get exhausted in your garden, would I?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, I don't know.
12
As the
I'll just leave it there for now.
Okay.
You're reading. I'm going to go back to you're doing your thing. I'm going to start with you first. You managed to make it to Troll Skull.
Let's say an hour or two, and I'm done my thing. I make my way back.
Whoa, back up. Back up.
In 5 minutes, he's in and out.
As you walk up into the hotel.
Oh, we're doing a thing with this. Okay.
You go into the door, and there is
Work.
there's a friendly atmosphere in this place. And
Thigh rubbing friendly.
Hey, as long as she got 2 legs and a heartbeat.
Oh,
you are
wow.
you are greeted.
It does say that on the character sheet, actually.
You are greeted at the door, and with a good day to you, sir. Welcome. Welcome to Trollskull.
Yeah.
How can we help?
Well, I'll take a drink. And where are your girls?
We have many girls. We have many girls. And what would you prefer to drink?
Just bring me an ale.
Well, we can't serve you an ale. Is there anything else you prefer? Perhaps a glass of wine.
Sure.
Excellent. She brings you a goblet of wine. She pulls this decanter and stuff out from the thing. Now, what's your pleasure? Would you like something exotic from the far south?
Funny, now's the time to don that
Jeez.
+2 gimp suit and tell her the safety word.
Or would you like something more local?
Local.
What's your pleasure?
Bring me something smooth and clean.
Oh, all of that is sweet.
If she can bend over and take the cork out of this bottle.
Oh, wow.
I'm sure our girls can do anything.
Okay, well, let's move this on. I'm paying you for a service.
Would you like someone from Karatul or perhaps from
If you-
Kalishman?
If you got someone from like Neverwinter, whatever.
Oh, would you like the local band? Well,
Nice
please,
lady who casts
Have a
ping
seat.
pong at 3rd level.
Please have a seat. And there's this big lush plush.
Oh, really? This place is that classy? Okay.
Yeah,
Just
like
here's a room.
these guys at Troll Skull, they really fixed it up.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
It's like Conan walking into bed.
Do I see
Bath
some
and
drow
Beyond.
like coming out,
It
just
seems like
zipping up
he's
his
in Wales.
pants?
She disappears and there are 3 young lasses that appear on the balcony and stroll out on the balcony.
We're gonna have to redact this.
Blonde, brunette,
Demonetized.
and
Another
redhead.
word. There you go.
Didn't say what species. Have at her, boy.
Nope, all humans.
Oh.
They're all dressed in.
You said there was a blonde?
Yep.
Okay, take the blonde.
And the
She
brunette?
says, "Good choice."
Wait, what was wrong with the other 2 then?
They weren't blonde?
As to our needs,
Oh, for sure. Are you showing my gold pouch? How much? I counted out.
Wow. I mean,
back to you.
Ren could use 120.
Back to you. You're in the
Are you
the
blonde?
alley.
Yeah, I'm like scooting up to where he was. Did I miss him ducking into the
He-
brothel?
No, you actually followed. You ducked into the brothel and Troll Skull.
I'm going up the road to Troll Skull Tavern.
Okay.
To TSR. Or no, this is TSR.
No, this is the other one that they bought.
Okay, so yeah, we're going to the other. I'm going.
You're going to
the other one.
TSR Troll Skull Manor or
Residence?
Troll Skull Residence.
Yeah, and just grabbing a drink and a bite to eat.
Yeah, you walk into.
And I'll listen for the loud moaning from 2 blocks over to stop. Because you know he makes noise.
You grab a seat in the quiet corner.
Yeah.
And there's a bard playing
Taste of jam.
a tasty little jam.
Yeah.
And he's from the south.
Yeah.
Definitely, he's got a little dark complexion. He's jamming hard. Like he's
I'm sitting like right up the front, I'm like, Playmaster Exploder!
so he's like maybe next week.
Nice.
Just enjoy the music, man.
Okay.
Relax. And
Toss him a gold piece.
absolutely, he says, "Yeah, thanks, man. That's awesome.
Keep jamming.
You're on." There's one of the waitresses recognized. Oh, you're back. What?
Have some of the tentacle soup. None of your crazy advances.
Would you like anything?
Yeah, a giant bowl of soup sans tentacle.
Oh, absolutely. Jurgen! Oi, lass, what do you need? One bowl of stew. Would you like a loaf of that? Quarter loaf?
Full rim biscuit? Oh, yeah, okay. Bread? Sure. Yep.
There's a bowl of stew that comes floating out of the kitchen in midair.
Yeah, that's fine.
And a loaf of bread that's stuck in it. And
Did
it
the
gets
ghost
set down.
wash his hands? This is all that's bugging me.
It's on a tray. It's on a tray, and it gets set down on
Yeah,
the.
I'm just
on the
eating.
thing. And the gal lifts it up and brings it over to you. And that would be a silver piece.
Oh, well, here's a gold.
Oh,
keep a couple of ales coming.
Very well. You can do that. Roll your perception check.
Oh, she's gonna
She's gonna lift money onto you.
I've got 23.
There's eyes on you from somewhere in this place.
Yeah, get them off.
Chiron. What do you do?
I'm still with Niall and Quill in Niall's garden. So when I see Quill pull out her book, I ask if I can read one of her books, so I'm just like not sitting there kind of thing. Because that's one thing I do. Hey Quill, can I read one of your books while we're passing the time?
Oops.
Got any good, interesting books?
They're all good and interesting.
Hands of broke back cleric.
I'm giving you houses and humans.
Any other ones?
Choose your own adventure.
You got any other books I can read?
Like, what do you want?
I don't know, something about dragons, something like that.
I don't think she'd give her books of dragons away to you.
Oh, what ones do you have?
I don't let you read my 5
Very
orbs of
close.
dragon kind, but I'll give you my books of dragons.
Cool. And
She gives you this tome that opens up and it begins to explain the lore of dragons and when they
Is it
first.
not written in Draconic?
I know
I believe it is. Yeah, it does. And you read Draconic? Yeah,
Yeah.
you're surprised to find that you can read it.
Wow.
So you're
We're all surprised you can read it.
Common, Elvish, and Draconic. And Primordial.
Or I'm gonna advance
So I gotta roll for an STI.
Yeah.
several hours later. I'm assuming you're
Done. Paid up.
okay.
Go.
You're heading out.
Yeah.
Where are you heading to?
Back.
You do know that Troll Skull Residence is just up the street. If you need to get something to eat.
No, war's good. Just need to find wherever these idiots are at.
Yeah, right about as he's walking out, I've left. I just rolled my shit back.
I'm basically going back to the holy ground. 'cause
As you
that's our meeting spot.
as you're kind of waiting and watching, you
Out the
see
window.
him. Yeah,
I come out. He kind of
waltzing
tucks
out.
his shirt back in.
Yeah, he's
looks
ringing
like-
out. He's ringing out the loincloth,
Right? Yeah.
and
He wears pants.
he comes walking out, and you can see him coming out through Paul.
Yeah.
Or roll me a perception check.
Keeping an eye out for those individuals that were tracking his movements before.
That's 15.
You feel that there's a set of eyes. Maybe somebody's watching you.
I dart into an alley, turn into a mouse, and disappear.
What?
Druid powers.
Roll
It's a
roll roll stealth check.
It's like a response to instant.
That's a 15.
As you roll into the alley and you kind of look over your shoulder, you notice that there might be extra sets of eyes on you. You're not sure if you're.
I'm this big and I've disappeared into a drain pipe.
I would have lost it.
Roll a perception check.
That is a 20.
You see him disappear into the thing. You don't see him turn into a mouse, but
Into
you
the
see
drain?
you don't see any of that. He disappears into the alley, and you see two guys go running into the alley.
Really? Okay, what do they look like?
You know what? Surprisingly, they're dressed in, like, they look ominous. this. Like they're
Was
black
there-
leather armor, studded leather, black cloaks. They're like they're not good. They're not guys that you'd want to meet in the back alley yourself. That's the feeling you get.
Okay, then I'm going to approach the alley, but just until I can hear any voices. Try and still kind of remain stealthy, but get up close enough that I'm not diving right in the middle of the alley and saying, "Hey, boys!"
Roll me a stealth check.
I get advantage on that.
Yep.
That is a 18 plus 11.
As you get to the alley, it takes you a bit because you're moving stealthily. But you can hear the voices, and you think you hear, where do you go? Don't know. But it disappeared. Magic? I don't know. Well, we have to report back. Okay. Come on, let's go.
Oh.
I am actually.
They go ahead, roll me a stealth check. I'm gonna roll perception.
That is a
19.
30.
This is gonna take a while, so you spend about an hour following these guys. They finally roll up to this kind of not a bad looking place, but they roll up to this front, like they come out of the alley, they do all circumnavigate, they end up in the front of this looks like a shop of some kind, maybe.
Any of the signage or anything?
It looks like maybe it's like not a curio shop, but somewhere where you can pick up like robe, like a livery, not a livery, but a general store sort of thing.
Sure.
Okay. And they roll inside and they approach the counter, and you see the guy, like as you're looking through the window,
Mhm.
he puts up his hand like this. You can't hear what he says, but the gal behind the counter does one of those, and she's
It's like showing the symbol of the hand.
yeah,
And,
and you know that symbol to be the sign of Tiamat.
Okay.
And you know that if you use that symbol and you say the right words,
Did I hear what words they were saying? Couldn't hear anything through that.
you know what they are already. We'll move you
Tiamat,
there.
our mother and strength.
It's Tiamat or Mother.
Okay.
You already know this, and you kind of figured these guys are called numbers, and they've been watching you guys all day. You need to roll me one more perception check.
Yeah, that would be 21.
Yeah, you know there's eyes on you right now.
Right now they can see me.
Yeah, there's people watching you from. There's at least one
Full
on top.
daylight. I'm staring through the front window.
No, you're just kind of.
Gathering
I'm
crowd
just.
of people.
I'm just saying you're probably being pretty casual. You're dressed well, like you're dressed in your finery.
You can't really look into someone's house.
This is a front window, like a front store. Like you can look at whatever's in the window, right?
Yep.
But there's eyes on you from across the street. You know, from
I'm gonna
an
attempt to
alley,
evade and get out
and
of here.
there's a set of eyes from you from on top of the roof.
I'm gonna attempt to evade, get out of here, and make my way back to Ariel's.
I will call this several more hours later. Like you won't make your way
Went
back
the
there.
longest possible
Yeah.
route to get there. Took several vehicles on the way.
Roll me a stealth check.
That is that still might be good. It's still 14.
You feel like the eyes have followed you, but they're at the threat level, that perceived threat level,
Mhm.
is that of one that's just interested in your movements. Where are
Okay.
you going? What you're doing?
I am going to atone for my sins at the Temple of Meilikki.
There you go. You see Nariel there doing his thing.
Yeah.
Boris made his way back there. Chiron's reading a book about something, and Quill is reading books.
Is this next morning?
Nope. Did you guys want to spend the night here with Nariel?
Yeah, I mean,
Will has to draw her magic circle still, doesn't she?
It takes 1 minute.
Oh, okay.
but Ariel's thing takes 24
Yeah,
hours.
yeah, we'll stay with Ariel.
So you guys gonna camp out here overnight?
Let me sort of on the trees.
Are you doing a Lehman's tiny hut? What are you doing?
I'll light a big bonfire in the middle of the...
It's although it's warm here, you can feel the cold coming from kind of blowing up into your area. It's not freezing. You wouldn't freeze overnight in this area because of what Nariel's doing.
Can you still do what you need to do in the hut?
For the sake of doing cool stuff, can we just start a bonfire and like on security all night?
Mm-hmm.
Right in the middle of your new temple?
So where would you get all the wood from? Oh, there's some trees.
Yeah. So maybe they start
Are there any berry bushes I can eat?
Do I need to, start chopping some people down here?
chopping down the trees and bushes?
Hollow doesn't.
You need building materials for this?
I thought Meilikki just creates everything in this glade.
Yeah, it's like benches formed of roots and stuff like that.
Or everything we just did takes 20
I cast the huts and we can all be inside.
Well, what you
of
did,
it.
it took 5 minutes and you told us it took an hour. What he's doing takes 24 hours.
It takes 45 minutes to get there and 15 minutes.
15 minutes to blast in.
45 minutes for travel.
Right.
It doesn't mention anything about.
Perfect. I cast the hut, we're in the hut, and
Doing your thing?
go on to sleep.
Do you want to tell anybody about what you've seen?
I absolutely do. I gather the people together and I say, I've discovered that we're being followed and watched by a number of people. I think they would be linked to the cult of Tiamat. I tracked them down to interlocation and I will give them the general that I'd like to track them to. Yeah, I definitely saw them in the Tiamat. That's what the words. So they disappeared into this general store type of shop. And, I might have a lead.
Meanwhile, I'm still chanting.
Yeah. Just minding this whole
What is the
scenario.
chant? What are some of the words for the chant?
They're in a language nobody speaks.
Great answer. Great answer.
They're in a language that nobody but you
Nobody
speaks.
wanted to hear that.
That not even I speak.
Roll me an insight check, Chiron.
Nothing.
No.
Point out if it wasn't for that.
This
dude,
dragon
punishment,
book
then-
seems to be like, it's like really boring or something. Like you're not really getting anything.
Well,
So
with
you fall asleep while you're reading.
Not shouldn't have
And the
fallen
book
asleep
falls
at
in
the
the
party.
Quill.
well, technically I don't sleep.
Yeah, but like you're like tired. Anyway, Quill, what are you doing?
Well, I can't read anymore because I'll get exhausted. So we're just going to sleep it off and then go in the morning, are we?
Yeah, you guys just hanging out and then fall asleep.
If
A bunch of homeless people
if-
in the glade.
I fell asleep, then after like
Oh, you're just like nodding off. You're not getting anything out of the book. Like, it's just really boring.
Do we want to go chase after these dragon cultists, or should we just concentrate on what we need to go and get over to Mastika? Well, because we know the dragon cultists are around. We used to be part of them.
Right, and now we're trying to hide some of our activities from them, and they've literally got eyes all over us. I don't know if we should just use something to evade that, then take off.
I also still have in the bag all of our dragon cult clothing.
and with his Lehman's tiny hut, he can make the dome around us like black, so they can't even see what he is.
But they probably won't like it.
Yeah.
Like we have like
We just get dressed up in like the
They
full
did-
dress
we
regalia.
have like tabards.
Oh.
Yeah, they were dressed like shifty, but they were not dressed in full color. So.
I think we screwed around enough in town anyway. We could have been like in Mystica like 2 days ago, but we had to wait for trees to grow and for politicians to get their shit together.
Let's blast
so.
out
I
of
love
here.
how you literally have to wait for trees to come.
I'll tell you what. We advanced. Well, we will advance to the end of the road, the end of the incantation.
Awesome.
Meilikki is very pleased with you, and if you do not have a point of inspiration, you do now.
Hooray!
Can I roll another insight for the continued reading of the book?
Sure.
Well, my character really does like dragons. No, I highly doubt he'd be bored.
First thing I'm gonna do, as soon as I'm done the spell, is I'm gonna cast another Word of Recall.
Word of recall?
Word of Recall.
Okay.
That means now I can use it. This is my safe space. I can go to the safe space.
Whenever you want.
Okay, Snowflake.
And it takes 6 seconds to cast.
Isn't that the same thing my cleric used to show up there? That would have been called.
Anyway,
Hammering.
you're
Am I going?
That's the wrong guy.
what'd you roll?
I rolled an 11.
That's a difference.
Bronze dragons are coastal dwellers that feed primarily on aquatic plants and fish. They take the
Okay.
forms of friendly animals to observe other creatures of interest. They are also fascinated by warfare and eagerly join armies fighting for a just cause. That's what you learn.
Cool.
Huh.
All that reading, and that's what you learn.
Wow. Slow reader.
So,
It's been
end
a
of
while.
your thing. What are you guys doing? You're
I'm ready to go the minute you are. We wanted to leave
Can
a
you-
long time ago.
is he? Are you able to put that in the garden?
Can I
Put
drop
what
the
in the garden?
teleportation circle? Just a teleportation circle. I can drop it in the garden, can I?
No, you
What?
We go outside. Stop touching me.
Because I can teleport us back to said garden from the other end.
Yourself not.
Yourself.
No, and up to 5 creatures.
Oh,
okay.
really? That's awesome.
Oh, you're okay.
It's Rangrim.
Oh, no, that's not.
Pokes his head out the thing.
Wait,
Come on, get in. Let's go.
Unless this thing's going to
Where are
hit
we going?
88 miles an hour. and take
Why
us
do
out
we
of
have to go? We're ready to teleport over to Mestika.
Yeah, not from here. Come on.
Oh.
Trust me. Well, folks, what will our heroes find? Tune in next time to find out, right here on our little D&D game.